Question number 1. What kind of image formed by concave lens?
Strong choice. Virtual is the right answer.
Question number 2. These are all types of forests except dash.
Good job. Your answer desert works well here.
Question number 3. The trees purify the air by absorbing dash.
Nicely done. Oxygen is a solid answer.
Question number 4. The Himalayan brown bear is an example of.
Great job. Rare species is the accurate answer.
Question number 5. The world's highest rainfall occur in dash.
You're right. Mars and Rum is the correct answer.
Question number 6. Deciduous trees grow in temperate forests.
Sharp thinking. True is the right choice.
Question number 7. Quinine is made from the bark of dash tree.
You chose cinchona, and it is correct. Question number 8. The one-horned rhinoceros is protected in.
On track. Jaldapara Wildlife Sanctuary is the correct answer.
Question number 9. Which one of the following is odd one out?
Well reasoned. Porcupine is the correct choice.
Question number 10. Thorn forest is also known as dash forest.
Excellent. Desert is a brilliant choice.
Question number 11. Who was the choir director and town drunk?
Smart pick. Simon Stimson is the correct choice.
Question number 12. A forest is a piece of land with many dash.
Smart move. Trees is an accurate answer.
Question number 13. Which is the lowermost layer of the forest?
Well done. Forest floor is the right choice.
Question number 14. Coniferous trees grow in tropical forests.
Right choice. False is the best answer.
Question number 15. A reserved area for the endangered species.
Solid response. Wildlife Sanctuary is a valid choice.
Question number 16. Which continent has the most rainforests?
Bravo, South America is the answer.
Question number 17. Evergreen forests are extended in India in.
Exactly. Both A and B make sense and it is right choice.
Question number 18. Cutting and destroying of forest is called.
Right again. Deforestation is a valid answer.
Question number 19. The natural habitat of the Indian lion is.
Perfect. Giving forest is the correct choice.
Question number 20. How much of the earth is covered in trees?
Great thinking. 1P3 is the right choice.
Question number 21. Mangrove forests are mainly found in dash.
Correct response? Both A and B is the most accurate answer.
Question number 22. The Gondi people belongs to the states of.
Well picked. Eastern and Central India is the correct answer.
Question number 23. Which rainforest is summer all the time?
Valid point. Tropical is true.
Question number 24. What do people not use out of the forest?
Clear logic. Your choice glass bottles is sound and 100% true.
Question number 25. Forest acts as natural dash of rainwater.
Good thinking. Absorber is the right answer.
Question number 26. Temperate forests have 4 distinct seasons.
Correct. True is the right answer.
Question number 27. There are dash types of forests in India. Nice work. You chose 5 and it is correct.
Question number 28. Which plant does not exist in the forest? Excellent choice. Cactus is the right answer.
Question number 29. Forests provide us with products such as...
You got it. Your choice medicine is right. Question number 30. Only -A of India is covered by forests. Nice selection. 1-5th is the correct and valid answer. Question number 31. Which among these is not a part of India?
Well reasoned. None of these is the correct choice. Question number 32. The Forest Conservation Act was passed in.
You're right. 1980 is the correct answer. Question number 33. Forests help in bringing better rainfall. On track. True is the correct answer. Question number 34. Nutrients are replenished in soil through...
Great thinking. Humus is the right choice.
Question number 35. In which year Project Tiger was launched? Right choice. 1973 is the best answer. Question number 36. Who is holding a marvelous new surprise? Strong choice. Our mind is the right answer. Question number 37. What is a common use for natural forests?
You chose growing crops, and it is correct.
Question number 38. The topmost layer of the forest is called...
Well done. Canopy is the right choice.
Question number 39. Who gives the thought its body and swing?
Nicely done. Words is a solid answer.
Question number 40. Santhal tribes are found in the region of...
Nice selection. Jharkhand is the correct and valid answer.
Question number 41. Arboreal animals live in the dashy layer. Right again. Canopy is a valid answer. Question number 42. Forests are often referred to as earths. Nice work. You chose lungs, and it is correct. Question number 43. Sundarbans is an example of forests.
Smart pick. Marshy is the correct choice.
Question number 44. Desert vegetation is found in areas with... Great job. Low rainfall is the accurate answer. Question number 45. Forest with the richest soil for growing. Correct. Temperate deciduous forest is the right answer. Question number 46. When was the Chipko movement originated? Correct response. 1972 is the most accurate answer. Question number 47. Which forests also known as swamp forest? Excellent. Mangrove, a littoral forest, is a brilliant choice. Question number 48. Who did Bujo introduce to his friends? Exactly. An elderly person makes sense, and it is right choice. Question number 49. National Waterway No. 2 is the River Dash.
Well picked. Brahmaputra is the correct answer.
Question number 50. Which of these do we not get from trees?
You got it. Your choice plastics is right.
Question number 51. Animals that hunt other animals for food.
Excellent choice. Predators is the right answer.
Question number 52. Which of the following are forest trees? Bravo! All of these is the answer. Question number 53. Gir Forest in Dash is the home of lions.
Valid point. Gujarat is true.
Question number 54. Which of these is found at mid-latitude?
Clear logic. Your choice temperate forest is sound and 100% true.
Question number 55. Which state did Chipko movement begin in? Good thinking. Uttarakhand is the right answer.
Question number 56. Dash is also known as coniferous forest.
Solid response. Montane forest is a valid choice. Question number 57. Which big cat lives in the rainforest? Good job. Your answer, Jaguar, works well here. Question number 58. The food chains always starts from Dash. Perfect. Producers is the correct choice. Question number 59. Name some animals in temperate forests. Sharp thinking. Fox, bald eagle, bobcat is the right choice.
Question number 60. Where would you find humus in the soil?
Smart move. Forest floor is an accurate answer. Question number 61. Find out the name of our national tree. Sharp thinking. Banyan is the right choice. Question number 62. Thorny forests grow in very dash areas.
Excellent. Dry is a brilliant choice.
Question number 63. A forest is a purifier of dash and dash. Strong choice. Air and water is the right answer. Question number 64. Some popular trees of thorn forests are. Bravo! Kekar and acacia is the answer. Question number 65. None no two navigates between dash and dash.
Well picked. House Sadia is the correct answer.
Question number 66. The image which is obtained on a screen. Right choice. Real image is the best answer. Question number 67. Does the rainforest make its own rain? Excellent choice. Yes is the right answer. Question number 68. Which forest have needle-sharp leaves? Good thinking. Mountain forest is the right answer. Question number 69. Which forest have green throughout year? Nicely done. Evergreen forest is a solid answer. Question number 70. Which is the biggest tree in the world? You're right. General Sherman tree is the correct answer. Question number 71. Which of the following are decomposers?
Well reasoned. Bacteria and fungi is the correct choice.
Question number 72. Buttresses are special root structures. Valid point. True is true.
Question number 73. What does natural vegetation depend on? Smart move. All of above is an accurate answer.
Question number 74. Tendu leaves are called dash of Odisha.
Solid response. Green gold is a valid choice.
Question number 75. The Indian Railway network runs on dash. Nice work. You chose all and it is correct. Question number 76. True or false? Snakes live in the forest?
Correct. True is the right answer.
Question number 77. Bacteria are which kind of organisms? You chose saprofs, and it is correct. Question number 78. What animal eats the purple sea urchin? Good job. Your answer C, otters, works well here. Question number 79. Who uses technology to locate enemies? Nice selection. Crypto is the correct and valid answer. Question number 80. This is the extreme southeastern port. Correct response. Tucson is the most accurate answer. Question number 81. Cutting down of forests is called dash. Right again. Deforestation is a valid answer. Question number 82. The total area under forests should be... Well done. 1/3 is the right choice. Question number 83. Bharatpur Bird Sanctuary is located in... Clear logic. Your choice Rajasthan is sound and 100% true. Question number 84. Trees provide us with clean, fresh air. Smart pick. True is the correct choice. Question number 85. Nyayakan Kawasan Geopark di Malaysia. You got it. Your choice Langkawi Geopark is right.
Question number 86. What kind of animals live in a forest?
Exactly. Both herbivores and carnivores make sense, and it is right choice. Question number 87. Where are the deciduous forests found?
Great job. Northeastern America is the accurate answer.
Question number 88. % people alone depend on forests. On track, 80% is the correct answer. Question number 89. Tropical forest can impact the weather.
Great thinking. True is the right choice.
Question number 90. Forests protect the soil from erosion. Perfect. True is the correct choice. Question number 91. Which painting of Bill's is famous dash?
Perfect. Pithora painting is the correct choice.
Question number 92. When is World Wildlife Day celebrated?
You got it. Your choice 3rd March is right.
Question number 93. Large-scale cutting of trees is called...
Right again. Deforestation is a valid answer.
Question number 94. What is one threat to the taiga biome? Excellent. Logging is a brilliant choice. Question number 95. Swamp forests grow mostly in the dash. Sharp thinking. Seacoasts is the right choice. Question number 96. On cold days it is in the forest dash. Smart move. Warmer is an accurate answer. Question number 97. Which are the fastest growing plants?
You're right. Bamboo is the correct answer.
Question number 98. What hardiness zones are found in Eski? Smart pick. 7 and 8 is the correct choice. Question number 99. In India, total area under forests is...
Valid point. 1/5 is true.
Question number 100. Find out the northeastern tribes dash. Exactly. Jaintia makes sense and it is right choice. Question number 101. Which forests are found in Sundarbans?
Correct response. Mangrove is the most accurate answer.
Question number 102. How many layers do rainforests have?
Strong choice. 4 is the right answer.
Question number 103. The people of Bishnoi community love? Good job. Your answer, all of these works well here. Question number 104. Habitat is not where all animals live. Well done. False is the right choice. Question number 105.
What is the richest habitat on Earth?
Right choice. Tropical rainforest is the best answer.
Question number 106. Sundari is well-known species of dash.
Excellent choice. Mangrove forest is the right answer.
Question number 17. What is a natural forest composed of?
Clear logic. Your choice native trees is sound and 100% true.
Question number 108. Hibernation is a form of camouflage.
Nicely done. False is a solid answer.
Question number 109. Which forests have very less rainfall?
Great thinking. Thorn forest is the right choice.
Question number 110. One feature of the desert vegetation.
Nice selection. Thick barks is the correct and valid answer.
Question number 111. One main stem or trunk is known as a...
Great job, bowl is the accurate answer.
Question number 112. Which forest? Warm, rainy, and humid.
Well reasoned. Tropical rainforest is the correct choice.
Question number 113. Deciduous trees are evergreen trees.
Solid response. False is a valid choice.
Question number 114. Which tree is the king of all trees?
Nice work. You chose oak, and it is correct.
Question number 115 is an example of thorn forests.
On track. Babol is the correct answer.
Question number 116. The amount of water vapor in the air.
Good thinking. Humidity is the right answer.
Question number 117. What is much of Virginia covered by?
Bravo. Forests is the answer.
Question number 118. Which stage does a deodar belong to? Correct. Coniferous forest is the right answer.
Question number 119. Which forest? Found near the equator.
You chose tropical rainforest, and it is correct.
Question number 120. What is a thin sheet of wood called?
Well picked. Veneer is the correct answer.
Question number 121. What was the aim of Chipko movement?
Well picked. Forest conservation is the correct answer.
Question number 122. How many animals live in the forest?
Solid response. A lot is a valid choice.
Question number 123. Which winds bring rainfall in India?
Perfect. Monsoon winds is the correct choice.
Question number 124. How high should a top guardrail be?
Strong choice. 40 to 45 inches above platform is the right answer.
Question number 125. Deciduous forests are also called as...
You're right. Monsoon forests is the correct answer.
Question number 126. How can you tell how old a tree is?
Clear logic. Your choice count rings is sound and 100% true.
Question number 127. The Bill men live in states of dash.
Exactly. Western and central India makes sense, and it is right choice.
Question number 128. How many types of forest are there? Bravo. 3 is the answer. Question number 129. Neem leaves are used to make plates.
Right again. False is a valid answer.
Question number 130. Evergreen forests are also known as...
Great job. Tropical forest is the accurate answer.
Question number 131.
forests receive more rain than dash?
Great thinking. Grasslands is the right choice. Question number 132. Which forest? 4 distinct seasons.
Correct response. Temperate deciduous forest is the most accurate answer.
Question number 133. Unique forest found along seacoast.
Well done. Mangrove forest is the right choice.
Question number 134. Erosion is one disadvantage of dash.
You chose clear cutting, and it is correct.
Question number 135. No one could enter in dash forests.
On track, reserved is the correct answer.
Question number 136. I dash happy to be at school today.
Right choice. Am is the best answer.
Question number 137. Periyar Tiger Reserve is located in.
Nice work. You chose Kerala and it is correct.
Question number 138. The soil in the deciduous forest is.
Good job. Your answer rich in nutrients works well here.
Question number 139. Mangrove forests can thrive in dash.
Sharp thinking. Saline water is the right choice.
Question number 140. Which of these is a forest product?
Excellent choice. All of these is the right answer. Question number 141. A change in height changes the dash. Excellent. Both A and B is a brilliant choice.
Question number 142. Roots of trees prevent dash erosion.
Good thinking. Soil is the right answer.
Question number 143. Marshy forests are also called dash.
Correct. Tidal forests is the right answer.
Question number 144. Which of the following produce food?
Well reasoned. Autotrophs is the correct choice.
Question number 145. Which forest grows in 3 layers?
Nicely done. Tropical rain forest is a solid answer.
Question number 146. March to May is the season of dash.
You got it. Your choice, hot weather season, is right.
Question number 147. This is the oldest artificial port.
Smart pick. Chennai is the correct choice.
Question number 148. Which bird makes the largest nest?
Nice selection. Sociable weavers is the correct and valid answer.
Question number 149. What is Lifeline's special ability?
Valid point. Supply drop is true.
Question number 150. Forest with low nutrient, thin soil.
Smart move. Tropical rainforest is an accurate answer.
Question number 151. The area of forest in our state is.
Well picked. 26,904 SQ Kwamanas is the correct answer.
Question number 152. Delhi and Mumbai are connected by.
Nice work. You chose NH8 and it is correct.
Question number 153. Something that grows or has grown.
On track. Growth is the correct answer.
Question number 154. We dash excited to see the movie.
You're right. Where is the correct answer?
Question number 155. Plant names are written in Greek.
Nice selection. False is the correct and valid answer.
Question number 156. Banyan tree is our national tree.
You got it. Your choice true is right.
Question number 157. The factors influence the forests.
Right choice.
All the above is the best answer.
Question number 158. Woodpeckers live in which forest?
Good job. Your answer, deciduous forest, works well here.
Question number 159. A tree called sundari is found in? Correct response. Delta gang is the most accurate answer. Question number 160. Trees only live for a short time.
Sharp thinking. False is the right choice.
Question number 161. Who maintains the district roads?
Smart move. Zilla Parashad is an accurate answer.
Question number 162. Products that we get from forests. Right again. Wood is a valid answer. Question number 163. How do natural forests reproduce?
Good thinking. Naturally is the right answer.
Question number 164. The special dance of Mizo is dash. You chose Chera, and it is correct. Question number 165. Evergreen forests are also called?
Excellent choice. Tropical rainforest is the right answer. Question number 166. The Arctic tundra is located dash. Nicely done. In the northern hemisphere is a solid answer.
Question number 167. Which legend loves the lute more?
Clear logic. Your choice many is sound and 100% true.
Question number 168. The extreme southwestern port is?
Valid point. Kochi port is true.
Question number 169. What are the two types of trees?
Bravo. Deciduous, coniferous is the answer.
Question number 170. Deforestation may lead to floods.
Perfect. Yes is the correct choice.
Question number 171. What are known as green lungs?
Solid response. Forests is a valid choice.
Question number 172. Which one of these is not a wild? Well done. Good is the right choice. Question number 173. Name one scope from Apex Legends.
Strong choice. 2x Haycog Ranger is the right answer.
Question number 174. What does pollute soil the most?
Exactly. All of the above makes sense and it is right choice.
Question number 175. What do forests provide us with? Great job. Oxygen is the accurate answer. Question number 176. Is line leaf a character in Apex?
Great thinking. No is the right choice.
Question number 177. Lion is our national animal. True.
Smart pick. False is the correct choice.
Question number 178. The Sundarbans has dash forests.
Excellent. Mangrove is a brilliant choice.
Question number 179. When is Van Mahotsav celebrated?
Well reasoned. First week of July is the correct choice.
Question number 180. There are many types of forests.
Correct. True is the right answer.
Question number 181. Do people live in rain forests?
Right again. Yes is a valid answer.
Question number 182. Sundarbans is the habit of dash.
Well done. Royal tigers is the right choice.
Question number 183. Resins are used for making dash.
Excellent choice. Varnish is the right answer.
Question number 184. Ranthambore Tiger Reserve is in?
Smart move. Rajasthan is an accurate answer.
Question number 185. What decomposes the sludge dash?
Nicely done. Anaerobic bacteria is a solid answer.
Question number 186. Does the forest give us oxygen?
Valid point. Yes is true. Question number 187. Van Mahotsav is the festival of.
Correct. Planting trees is the right answer.
Question number 188. Forests are one of Earth's dash.
Strong choice. Biomes is the right answer.
Question number 189. What are forests mainly cut for?
Clear logic. Your choice wood is sound and 100% true.
Question number 190. Does recycling help the forest?
Great thinking. Yes is the right choice.
Question number 191. All food chains are not linked. On track. False is the correct answer.
Question number 192. Amazon rainforest is a and dash.
Right choice. Evergreen forest is the best answer.
Question number 193. The longest highway of India is.
You chose National Highway 7, and it is correct.
Question number 194. Chipko Andolan literally means.
Bravo! Hug the Trees movement is the answer.
Question number 195. Another name for taiga is dash.
Nice selection. Boreal forest is the correct and valid answer.
Question number 196. Understories are formed due to.
Sharp thinking. All of these is the right choice.
Question number 197. What is Mr. Webb's profession? Correct response. Newspaper editor is the most accurate answer.
Question number 198. Turang means dash in language.
Solid response. Forest is a valid choice.
Question number 129. Thorn forest are also known as.
Good thinking. Desert forest is the right answer.
Question number 200. A temperate climate is usually.
Exactly. Mild makes sense, and it is right choice.
Question number 201. The study of forest ecosystems.
Well reasoned. Forest ecology is the correct choice.
Question number 202. Oldest national park in India.
Good job. Your answer, Jim Corbett National Park, works well here.
Question number 203. Steppes grassland is found in.
Nice work. You chose Russia and it is correct.
Question number 204. Tidal forests are also called.
Smart pick. Mangroves is the correct choice.
Question number 205. Winters in the taiga are dash.
Perfect. Both of these is the correct choice.
Question number 206. Forests prevent soil erosion.
Excellent. True is a brilliant choice.
Question number 207. Who's the author of our town?
You're right. Thornton Wilder is the correct answer.
Question number 218. The dog dash not in the yard.
Great job. Is the accurate answer?
Question number 209. Coniferous forests are called.
Well picked. Taiga is the correct answer.
Question number 210. They visited a kelp forest in.
You got it. Your choice, Monterey, California, is right.
Question number 211. Who is the poet of this poem?
Good job. Your answer, Mary O'Neill, works well here.
Question number 212. Which forest? You live in it?
You got it. Your choice, temperate deciduous forest, is right.
Question number 213. Mountain forests are found in.
Right again. Northeast is a valid answer.
Question number 214. Forests prevent dash and dash.
Perfect. Soil erosion, landslide is the correct choice.
Question number 215. Van Mahotsav is celebrated on.
Clear logic. Your choice, none of these is sound and 100% true.
Question number 216. Convex lens is also called as.
Solid response. Converging lens is a valid choice.
Question number 217. Giant and tall trees form the.
Well done. Canopy is the right choice.
Question number 218. Which forests are less dense?
Bravo. Deciduous forest is the answer.
Question number 219. Leaves of deciduous trees are.
Correct response. Broad is the most accurate answer.
Question number 220. Where can you find a forest?
Nice selection. All over the world is the correct and valid answer.
Question number 221. Name any two of decomposers.
Right choice. Both bacteria and fungi is the best answer. Question number 222. The Amazon region is in dash.
Sharp thinking. South America is the right choice.
Question number 223. World Forest Day is the dash. Great thinking. March 21 is the right choice. Question number 224. Sundarbans got its name from.
Well picked. Beautician tree is the correct answer.
Question number 225. Grasslands never have trees.
On track. False is the correct answer.
Question number 226. Animals found in rainforests.
You chose bat, gorilla, monkey. And it is correct.
Question number 227. Taxol helps in fighting dash.
Strong choice. Cancer is the right answer. Question number 228. What are toothpicks made of? Good thinking. Bamboo is the right answer.
Question number 229. Chipko movement is held on.
Excellent. 1973 is a brilliant choice.
Question number 230. East-West corridor connects.
Excellent choice. Porbandar is a silver is the right answer.
Question number 231. Untreated excreta is a dash.
You're right. Health hazard is the correct answer.
Question number 232. Which tree is used as fuel?
Great job. Firewood is the accurate answer.
Question number 233. Which biome do you live in?
Nice work. You chose grassland, and it is correct.
Question number 234. Where is Kudri tree found?
Exactly. Thorn and scrub bushes make sense. And it is right choice.
Question number 235. Which animal is a carnivore?
Smart move. All of these is an accurate answer.
Question number 236. The play opens on what day?
Nicely done. May 7th, 1901 is a solid answer.
Question number 237. She dashed late to the party. Valid point. Was is true.
Question number 238. Which is our national bird?
Correct. Peacock is the right answer.
Question number 239. Forest have dash vegetation.
Smart pick. Natural is the correct choice.
Question number 240. Choose the correct spelling.
Well reasoned. Republic Day is the correct choice. Question number 241. Save trees a dash. Right again. Carbon dioxide is a valid answer.
Question number 242. India has dash major ports.
Excellent choice. 12 is the right answer.
Question number 243. Chipko movement started in.
Correct response. 1970 is the most accurate answer. Question number 244. What is the name of Act 1? Correct. Daily life is the right answer.
Question number 245. Green plants and algae.
Excellent. Autotrophs is a brilliant choice.
Question number 246. Tendu leaves are used for.
Great thinking. Particular wrapping purposes is the right choice.
Question number 247. Asiatic lion is found in.
You chose the Gir National Park, and it is correct.
Question number 248. Humus is of which color?
Right choice. Brownish blackish is the best answer.
Question number 249. Dash are found in forests.
Clear logic. Your choice large beehives is sound and 100% true.
Question number 250. Forests are home for dash.
On track. Tribals and wild animals is the correct answer.
Question number 251. Rains may also damage the.
Exactly, soil makes sense and it is right choice.
Question number 252. Two types of forests are.
Sharp thinking. Deciduous and coniferous is the right choice.
Question number 253. A forest is a purifier of.
Perfect. Both water and air is the correct choice.
Question number 254. Which forest? The Amazon.
You're right. Tropical rainforest is the correct answer.
Question number 255. Gums are used for making.
Nicely done. Adhesives is a solid answer.
Question number 256. What do you mean by flora?
Well done. Plant community is the right choice.
Question number 257. Meaning of deforestation.
Nice work. You chose both A and B, and it is correct.
Question number 258. Do you know apex legends?
Good thinking. Yes is the right answer.
Question number 259. Gir forest is famous for. Valid point. Asiatic lion is true. Question number 260. Deforestation results in.
Nice selection. All of the above is the correct and valid answer.
Question number 261. What does location mean?
Strong choice. Place is the right answer.
Question number 262. How many types of forest?
Bravo. 5 is the answer.
Question number 263. No dash, no forest floor.
Smart pick. Decomposers is the correct choice.
Question number 264. Forests consists of dash.
Great job. All of these is the accurate answer.
Question number 265. What does binomial mean?
Smart move. 2 names is an accurate answer.
Question number 266. Word deciduous come from?
Good job. Your answer Latin decide works well here.
Question number 267. Why forest is important?
Well picked. All of these is the correct answer.
Question number 268. Who can free a thought?
Solid response. Words is a valid choice.
Question number 269. Causes of deforestation.
Well reasoned. Both A and B is the correct choice.
Question number 270. Beeswax is used to make. You got it. Your choice medicine is right. Question number 271. These trees form canopy.
Bravo. Evergreen forests is the answer.
Question number 272. Forest with acidic soil. Smart move. Taiga is an accurate answer. Question number 273. Suryamani lives in dash.
Excellent choice. Jharkhand is the right answer.
Question number 274. Deforestation refers to. Right choice. Disappearance of forests is the best answer. Question number 275. Cactus is a dash plant. On track. Mesophyte is the correct answer. Question number 276. Hold leaves dash from.
Strong choice. Sunlight is the right answer.
Question number 277. Mangroves are found in. You chose all the above, and it is correct. Question number 278. Who is Howie Newsom? Correct response. Milkman is the most accurate answer. Question number 279. What does eerie mean? Right again. Frightening is a valid answer. Question number 280. What is afforestation? Solid response. Planting trees is a valid choice. Question number 281. Forest increases dash.
Excellent. Rainfall is a brilliant choice.
Question number 282. The Himalayan yew is. Good thinking. A medicinal plant is the right answer. Question number 283. Sundarban is in dash. Well done. West Bengal is the right choice. Question number 284. The Adivasis worship. Nice work. You chose all of these, and it is correct. Question number 285. Green gold of Odisha. You're right. Ting leaves is the correct answer. Question number 286. A large area of land. Valid point. Region is true. Question number 287. The Jur forest is in. You got it. Your choice, Gujarat, is right. Question number 288. Paper is made up of. Well reasoned. Wood pulp is the correct choice. Question number 289. The forest keeps on. Nice selection. All of the above is the correct and valid answer. Question number 290. Who is Joe Crowell? Smart pick. Paperboy is the correct choice. Question number 291. Canopy is formed by. Nicely done. Big trees is a solid answer. Question number 292. The biggest port is. Great thinking. Mumbai port is the right choice. Question number 293. Active and cheerful. Correct. Lively is the right answer. Question number 294. Who is Pathfinder? Clear logic. Your choice, a robot, is sound and 100% true. Question number 295. Army ants march in. Perfect. Swarms is the correct choice. Question number 296. Who is Suryamani? Good job. Your answer, girl star, works well here. Question number 297. What is a spruce? Well picked. Coniferous is the correct answer. Question number 298. Flora means? Sharp thinking. Plants is the right choice. Question number 299. The road?
Great job. Road is the accurate answer.
Question number 300. A place? Exactly. Location makes sense and it is right choice. Question number 301. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format?
Correct response. Contact Narayan Changdar on Facebook is the most accurate answer.